G Life, it's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist on top of my videos and no folders makes the video you're looking for a lot easier. Whether it's just reactions, G series, all that, then the folders, makes whatever you're looking for a lot easier. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Tap on the like and the subscribe, hit them likes. It does help my channel like that. Now, what I wanted to talk about was something that I was talking to one of my subscribers. He's a homeboy from Indianapolis, right? They have homies over there too. I didn't even know. Right? I guess wherever there's Raza's everywhere. And so he's a homeboy from a neighborhood up there. You know what I'm saying? And we were having a discussion. He actually said how he didn't like my channel in the beginning. The reason for it was that he said that that a lot of the stuff that he believed in or he thought it wasn't, what it was, I guess. And then from watching my video, and not just my channel, but then watching other channels on YouTube, he realized that he was viewing it, I guess, different, right? Because I'm not going to say wrong because these are just our opinions, right? These are just our opinions when we come on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm never coming on here saying that you're doing it wrong or this is the right way or whatever. I'm only calling it for how it is, giving my opinions and just telling it exactly how it goes. You know what I mean? I'm not here to say that you're wrong and I'm right. You know what I mean? I'm just here to give my opinions. That's it. You know what I mean? We got no egos around here. I'm not here to, boast and tell everyone that I'm right. Nah. Simply coming to share my opinions. That's it. But, through what he's seen, because he grew up saying that, a Sureño will never wear red and there's no such thing as red ragging Sureños when there is. And there has been for a long time. Since the beginning, there's been, you know what I mean? And how he grew up looking at black people a certain way because he thought that homies didn't, mess with blacks, when in reality you see gangs, that hang out with other black gangs and there's a lot of black Sureños. And he never thought that. He thought that all those videos that I was, when I was talking about it, he thought I was just lying until I started posting the pictures and he was like, what the hell? And like I said, I only come to spit the facts. You know what I mean? I never come to try to, why would I come in live for? There's no need for me to do that. So, as time going, him watching my channel, he started fucking with my channel, and now we're cool, He said that the reason why he seen it a certain way was because he based their knowledge on Chicano rap, what he was hearing with Chicano rappers and what they were talking about and stuff like that. And it's cool and it's understandable, you know what I mean? You're in a different state and, there's not really, the clecha there from the roots, you know what I mean? If you're just, freshly starting and building your reputation up there or whatever, you know what I mean? It tends to be a little bit more difficult, right? Unless you have a LA source, within the area. Or at least a source from an area where, they already have it branched and they already know the ins and outs, intricacies. See, because people have to understand this about Chicano rappers, and I do see this a lot. Chicano rappers or any celebrity, right? Whether you're a crib like Snoop Dogg or a Pyru or Blood like Game or, Sureño like Capone or if you're a Norteño like Big Tone, you get what I mean? They're all, at the end of the day, they're all human beings, bro. They're all homeboys, right? From their each organizations, right? Meaning just because they're celebrities, don't put them above everybody else within the organization. Meaning the Game, Snoop Dogg or Capone or Big Tone or what, they don't know more about how it is to be Crib, Blood, Sureño, Norteño, whatever, than any of the other homeboys, right? And just like homeboys, thought, something was a certain way or got his information mixed up or made mistakes, because we all make them. You know what I mean? We don't know everything. We learn as we go. These individuals are going to make mistakes as well, right? So you have to take it for a grain of salt. When you hear these people rapping, they're giving you their opinions. But there's a lot of people that idolize these individuals, right? And praise them. And rightfully so, right? They make good music. We should support them, right? Exactly. But not to support them to the extreme where everything they say is truthful or they can't be wrong or to be a groupie right there and defending each and every mistake that they're making, because they're going to make them, because they're humans, right? Just like you meet people that are ignorant, hard-headed, or stubborn or whatever, you have celebrities that are like that as well. I find it crazy how if a Chicano rapper, talks and says a whole lot of dumb stuff, and a lot of people would defend it, right? But then as soon as a homeboy from a neighborhood does and says the exact same thing, homies are over here grilling him. That fool's a fucking hater. That fool's stupid. That fool's a lame. Look how he carries himself. But when the Chicano rapper does it, it's okay. And it's like, man, you fools are hating on homeboy over here. And what thing when it's like, what's the difference? Just because he's a Chicano rapper, all of a sudden he can't make mistakes or we can't criticize him? Says who? Nah, that's not how it works, bro. They fuck up just like everybody else fucks up, and they're no important than anybody else in this game. Don't ever get it twisted just because they're a celebrity that puts their word higher than anybody else. It's stupid to see it that way. You know what I mean? So for individuals to be seeing it that way or thinking of it like that, that's ridiculous. And I see it happen a lot. That's why people defend SPM so much and stuff like that. And it's like, why can't he make that mistake? He's human like anybody else. Just like how you could have those. Look, if there was a homeboy from the streets, right, and he would get the same charges, all these individuals, and let's say he's from Texas, all these individuals wouldn't be defending that guy like they do SPM. But since he has celebrity status to him, people all of a sudden could dismiss all the evidence. And I can tell you this, it's not people from the streets. The people that defend SPM are not from the streets. How do I know they're not from the streets? Simple. If you're from the streets, and if you were to be busted, and if that fool comes in to your cell, are you going to defend them charges? What are you going to do if he's right there and he shows you his paperwork? Are you going to go tell the homeboys and try to explain, his situation or be protesting in behalf of him? You're not, are you? You're not gonna. You know what's gonna happen. You know what it is. So that's how I know it's not the people that defend SPM are not from the streets, because street individuals already know the dynamics behind everything and already know what's up. When that hits, you don't see people are gonna be defending these individuals or making a case for him or be like, oh, all of you fools are hating on him, and they're not gonna be saying none of that, bro. All of a sudden, all that defense and protesting they were doing for him. Like, what? I was never defending him. Nah, you tripping. What? What happened to his innocence? Looking on. Yeah, get out of here. That's how I know all the people that defend him are not from the streets. So, opinion's irrelevant. What are they going to know about the street life or his innocence or about even the criminal justice system? They don't know nothing about none of that. That's why they can say, oh, this shit is rigged, the paperwork is fake. That's why they're saying all of that, because they don't know how the justice system works. They never got busted a day in their life. They don't know anything about crime or nothing about none of that. Bro, they're innocent, virgin minds right there trying to speak on something they don't even know about. You get what I'm saying? So celebrities make mistakes, so they shouldn't be held higher than anybody else. Or just because... hey, if a Chicano rapper is saying some stupid shit and fucking up and stuff like that, hey, sabes que you fucking up, my boy. Nobody could be mad at that. Like I said, they are not above the rules. No one's above the program. Meaning not when it comes to like street talk or gang talk, meaning about overall how a person should carry themselves, right? Was being respectful, was being just outlandish and flamboyant and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I do understand why people will see it a certain way, because certain individuals say certain things and stuff like that. Make mistakes happen, because there's individuals that sometimes they don't know. Like I said, they don't know everything. With so many stuff that goes on out there and stuff like that, it's hard to keep track of everything. So it's understandable, But to think that somebody's being more truthful than the other just because these guys rap, that automatically means that they're more righteous or they're not lying or manipulating or none of that, is ridiculous. Everybody's the same in this planet, bro. Just because you rap does not make you smarter or now more wiser or you wouldn't front or lie. Just because they have money doesn't change none of that, bro. Because I'm telling you, you have a piece of shit individual, and if he gets money, now he's just a piece of shit individual with money. It didn't change his persona. Facts. But I'm just saying, those are my opinions. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. And Shadow, we out.